Well, we have a lot of things arrayed against us, a very powerful government with supermajorities in the Assembly and the Senate. We have Marxist militants who oppose us at every turn and are not willing to be assuaged by anything we do. But I'm here to tell you that we are not without some cards given to us ourselves. And we could play these cards if we know what they are and we have the courage to do it. And I just want to give you a little bit of a taste of what those are. As a parent, you have the right to look at what your teachers are teaching your kids. California law says that you can go and look at not only the textbooks, the homework that you get, but you can go and get the teaching materials that the teacher is using. And when I was a parent of children in the public high schools here, I would read every book, or my wife would, that my kids would have. If you will engage, you'll find out what they have, and you can go a step further and look at the lesson plans and the PowerPoints that they're showing. Sometimes you'll find those rather interesting. Another thing is if you look at those things and you find that they teach things that are inconsistent with what is taught at home. There in some classes, such as health education, comprehensive sex ed, you have the right to opt your children out. We have opt-out forms specifically ginned up for the state of California. We have them for about 45 states, but you can go to pji.org and pull that down and get that. And you could see what your rights are. There's not just sex ed, but there's some other things. And you can get your kid out of that if you need to. Another thing you can do as a parent under California law is you have a right to visit the classroom in person and see what's going on. What vibe do they have going? What's on the walls? How does the teacher present herself or himself? Another thing you could do that's very effective, and I've done this, is you have a right as a parent to join a site council or a curriculum committee at the public school. What these do is oftentimes curriculum has to go through a parent, teacher, or community member committee. And parents have a right to join those committees. And they review the curriculum. We've had parents stop bad stuff getting passed by the school board. The reason is it's acts very much like a Senate or House committee. You could kill something in the committee. And we've had just individual parents being able to do that by saying this is not appropriate, that there won't be buy-in from the parents and what have you. You could do that. You could make an impact directly even before it gets to a vote in front of your school board. Another thing that you have to realize is that your students, your children, have some rights too. When they enter the schoolhouse gate, they take with them the Constitution. And your kids can speak truth. They could challenge some of these ideology that is in front of them. And I have students that have done that. And I've had students who've leafleted. I've actually had a student that would preach. I've had them share their faith, do different things of that, like that. And did you know what? Sometimes they end up in trouble. They end up suspended, threatened with expulsion. But you know what? We went to court and we've won those cases. But the reason we were able to do that because some kids had some courage. They knew they had a card dealt to them, and they're willing to play it, and they're willing to take it to the limit as necessary. I just want to tell you this: is that you are not alone. We're here to help you, but you've got to have the courage to know your right. You have to know your rights, and you have to have the courage to fight back on them, with them. And you can go these list of rights. I just gave you a few of them. You can find them. We have a booklet online at pji.org. pji.org. Go to parental rights section on materials, and we have something for you could download for free. So I thank you for your attention tonight.